Hello folks, it's Maritime Crypto. It's Tuesday, January 9, 2018. With this video today, I'm just going to talk about some of the lending platforms that I have vested interest. And I'm just going to talk about them, give you my views about it. And maybe this will help you, give you an insight of what, what my strategy is in this space. And hopefully it will give you some ideas and help you somehow to with your own strategy in this space. So I'm just going to start with Extracoin. So they're back. So I am so relieved and happy that they are back. This is by far my favorite lending platform. It was working so well up until the 1st of January when they had the Extracoin Gold delivery, and that's when everything just went to hell basically. Now they shut down and for a week, so last week, and they said that's because they were hacked and whatever. So that's what the official statement was. But I believe the reason that they shut down is basically they ran out of money to pay for the gold tokens. So they did the right thing, in my opinion. They basically closed the shop and basically just used the funds that they have at their disposal, and they use them to earn more money, more capital, to bring in more capital so they can sustain the site and pay everybody. Now I understand this must have frustrated some folks and worried most of them, myself included. I was worried that they were done. I mean, I was not mad or upset. I was just so sorry and worried that they were gone. But and I was sad. I was not upset because this platform has been good to me. I mean, I only put in it about $100 or so worth of Bitcoin at the time, and look where I'm at right now. So I have a $3,500 loans going. I have this extra gold, $2,000 going. 24 extra coins sitting here. I already withdrew about $500 to $600, so I more than made profit out of this platform. So was I sad that if they were not coming back? Sure. Was I worried? Yes. Was I upset? No. That's just the way it is. Now, on the other side, the fact that they came back and they brought up the site and it's running again, that increases my trust in this platform, because if they just wanted to scam out people, I mean, they could have just run, close it, say that they were hacked, and just run and disappear into the night. No, they came back, they communicated. I mean, they were not the best communicators, I grant you that, but at least they came back, and the site is up and running. They made some changes. Now they even brought this event game, which is a lotto system. I don't know what's going to come out of this. Well, I just have to wait and see what they're going to do with this lotto thing. But they came back, and it's working. Now, the only thing that it's not working at this time, I'm understanding, they are not allowing to withdraw Bitcoin out of the site until the 11th. But I guess I'm guessing that they're just doing that so that people don't dump the coin. I'm guessing they just want people to settle down, calm down, and resume the activities. The price took quite a bit, so it's now sitting at $6. When it went down, the price was around the $20, if I recall. So it came down a bit. I hope it will go up again, and that's why I still have that 24 extra coins sitting there. Because I was hoping that the price would go up again to the $15, $20, so I could, start a new loan again. So that's what I'm doing in this right now. The other thing that they did here is that they basically restarted the lending. Was basically reset. So as you can see now, all of the lending is all coming out at the same time. It's not spaced during the day. I prefer the old way where throughout the day I would get a little payout, So that way I could, you know, take advantage of the volatility of the coin. You know, in the morning the price would have been $6, and then in the afternoon would be $5, and then in the evening would be $7. So it all averages out, but you know, I would have that advantage that I could decide when to actually convert the USD into Extracoin, and then of course reinvest and get a new loan at a higher price. So that was the advantage. So I'm glad that they're back. I'm happy, extremely happy, and I hope I can still make tons of money out of this platform, and that's great news. Next on the line, I got Falcom coin. Falcom coin is another coin that I'm very interested on. I think that they're gonna do well. They're having a rough start here. The price is not doing too well. It's below, it's 50 cents really. It's ICO prices right now. But the developers, the owners, they have been communicating. They've been making changes to the site. So I'm really hoping that this coin will actually grow. They say that this is not going to be a fast a coin like Daver was, for example. You know, the price of Daver right now, it's just $90-$100. I mean, it's great, and if you got those coins, unfortunately I couldn't get any, but if you were able to get those coins, I mean, you have a nice profit sitting right there. On the other hand, it worries me for the sustainability of that platform, because they just rose, the price went up way too quick. How can they sustain $100 coin value right now when they were just selling them, you know, at $1? So I don't know. It will be interesting to see, especially when you know, those loans start to get released. So they start releasing the capital. It'll be interesting to see how they're gonna manage. Falcom, on the other hand, they decided to take the slow approach. I don't know how they're doing, if they're manipulating somehow or what, but the coin is not really moving much. It's still in the 50 cents. So if you haven't bought any Falcom coin yet, then, you know, there's your chance. I mean, at this price, this is basically lower than the Iceo price to get some coins. I haven't started any loans yet. I like the idea of the lending platform. So basically, there's only one loan, and you just add to it to increase the buckets and get the advantage of the extra interest that they pay. But I mean, I don't have much Falcom coins, and at 50 cents, there's just no point. So I'm just holding onto the coin and hoping that they will eventually get to, you know, the $15-$20 mark. If they get there, I don't know, but I hope that they will. But according to the developers, this will be a slow growth coin, so this is more for the long term. So it's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. So it works both ways. As far as the interests are concerned, I mean, because the price of the coin is so low, if you have loans going on, I mean, the interest is not that interesting. Tomorrow looks better by the looks of it, but it is what it is. So I'm still trusting this platform, and I do believe that they will do good, but it will take time. Next here on the line, I got the Capital Expanse. This is an ICO that's going on. I'm ready for it. It's a landing platform as well. I already have some funds waiting here. So tomorrow, so in 23 hours, so in less than a day, basically, I'm going to take a shot at another getting some tokens at 25 cents. Hey, I mean, 25 cents is cheap. I'm just going to send it out. It's an interesting platform as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just going to check it out. It's going on right now, so 24 hours. See, as you can see, I sent a little bit, like about $50 or so worth of tokens. So I'm going to try to get some at 25 cents. And I'm just going to ride this wave and see. Capital Expanse. So it's just another landing platform. They plan on offering gaming, do games and things like that so you can earn extra coins by playing games, by leveling up and things like that. So it's an interesting twist. So I'm just gonna get my feet wet on this platform and see how they do, and hopefully they will do well. So we'll see. Next on the line, I got the Gold Reward. Gold Reward. I had so much I was expecting so much out of this platform when the ICO started. I really believe that this platform would really kick off, and maybe this would be the platform that everybody would be jealous of. And I don't know what happened with this platform. It kind of stalled. It doesn't look like they're going anywhere. The price of the coin is really, it just doesn't take off. It's still sitting in the $1.50 range. I mean, it's great if you want to buy some and hold and see what happens. Communication is not that great. They don't communicate much. So right now, I'm not really sure what to think about this platform anymore. I mean, I do have a little bit of tokens there, and I really wish that they would, do something that would, the price of this coin would actually go higher. Now, the good news about this coin is that you can actually send it out and transfer to an exchange and actually, trade it and get some profit out of it. So it's not like there's no opportunity to make a profit. But I would like to get some loans started, but it just doesn't seem that the coin is moving or doing anything right now. The price just hovers around the $1.50. It doesn't really move much. The interest that it pays, as you can see, it's basically, this is the highest that they pay, and it's fairly consistent. So I don't know what to think. I really hope that this will pick up. I mean, I really believed in this project. I thought it would do great. It had so much hype. The Iceo sale went, flawlessly. Everything was working. The platform that they had was perfect. So I don't know what happened. I mean, they just took a turn. But they're still around, so there's still hope. So maybe this will be a long-term kind of coin, and we'll see how it goes. But I really hope that it picks up and starts doing something. So that's all I have to say about Gold Reward at this time. I don't really know what else to say about it. It's a shame. I really hope that they will do something better. Next in line, I have a Taurus coin. What a pleasant surprise this coin was, this platform was. I just found about it just last week, and I made a video about this platform. I totally missed the Iceo, so I didn't get in on the sale. But my goodness, look at this platform, look at this layout, look at this interface. I love it. I mean, I'm really in love with this platform for some reason. I just love the layout. Look how nicely it is. And they do have a mobile app for Android at this time. It's just gorgeous. I mean, if you haven't used it yet, I invite you to, just open an account and register to the site and download the mobile app and check it out. I mean, it's the best mobile platform that I've seen so far. I mean, it's unbelievable. I don't know. They really did a great job with this platform. The exchange is working, looking nice and clean. I mean, it's beautiful. I really like this coin. I mean, Taurus, it seems to be working well. I haven't sent any funds yet to this platform. I'm waiting now for Extracoin to start kicking and be able to make some withdrawals out of that platform. So the first thing I will do out of it is once I get like around $100 or so, I'm going to send it to this platform, Taurus, and get a loan started. As you can see, I already have a balance here of $7.66. This is referral money. So for those that used my link to open an account and decided to create a loan, well, thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. But I mean, this platform has everything as far as I'm concerned. I really hope that they will do well. Like I said, I missed the ICO. I didn't hear about this coin at all. I look at the roadmap. I look at the white paper. You can Google that and find it and read. I mean, it looks solid. If I had known about it, so this was been the last month, I would definitely send some money to this platform. The price of the coin right now, it's $6.85, and yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I checked this site seriously. If anything, just open an account with Taurus, log in, check it out, and then download the mobile app and pair with the site, so that way you're connected. And just check it. I mean, you don't have to send any money to this platform. You don't have to trade. You don't have to lend or do anything. Just use the platform, and I bet you that you will fall in love with this platform, and you will want to invest some money into this platform. just gorgeous. Look at this. Everything looks nice and clean. It's really it's really one of the best platforms that I've seen. I mean, the Aver platform looks nice. Extracoin looks nice, looks functional, looks nice. But this one, it has everything, I believe. Interest that it's paying, I mean, they're not the best. They're not terrible either, but they're not the best. Maybe they could do better. And I believe once more people get to know this platform and they're interested in this coin, and it will gain momentum, the price will go up definitely, and these rates will get better. Also, you can actually have a offline wallet, so you can download the Windows or Mac wallets and transfer the coins there. So I mean, it's a great platform. I love it. Next on the line here, we got Ucoin. Ucoin is finally doing something. I mean, this is it's a roller coaster, I find, for this coin. They having so much problems with this platform that I started to wonder if they would ever get back and running. But slowly they seem to be working on it slowly, and it's coming up and it's starting to do things. Last week they opened up the exchange, but the exchange is limited to only a certain number of people to use it, and I'm not allowed to, I'm not one of those lucky people, so I can't do any trading on it. And then here, when you try to log in, you actually have a message here, but at least they do communicate and tell you what's going on. So the landing now this week or today, they started the landing process, but once again they only gave access to a few people, and they had a good promotion, a good offer that unfortunately I cannot take advantage of. So as you can see, they said that I'm limited to the landing, so I can't land. There would have been buttons here for me to land and whatnot. So they were basically offering the opportunity to land at $12 per token. I only have 185 tokens, so again, I only usually put down around $100 or so. I put a little bit more for this coin at the time because it was so hard to get, and so I sent a little bit more Bitcoin because I was afraid that I would not be able to get the coin at the lower prices that I did. So I have 185 tokens, and I can't loan. So if I was able to loan at $12 a piece, it would have given me already a $2,000 loan to get started. So that wouldn't be too bad. I would take it, but unfortunately it doesn't let me land. So the site made a decision for me. So now I just have to write it out and wait and see if this coin price is actually gonna go up or not. So as you can see, the coin is trading at around $7 mark, so it's not too far from the $12. So hopefully once they fully open the exchange to everybody, this coin will kick off and finally start doing $8 for the Ethereum side. So yeah, it's finally coming to life. So I'm really thinking that this coin will do well, and I will do well with this coin as well. Even though I was not able to get on the deal here to get $12 for per token for the loans, but we'll see how this goes. And I'm more excited about this coin now that they are doing something about it. Next on the line, Lent Connect. This is another lending platform. This platform is also riddled with problems. I know a lot of folks, they still have Ether stuck that they can't withdraw. Lent Connect coins, you can already trade these coins on exchanges. I don't know now the name, Ether Delta, I believe the exchange, you can trade it there. So now tomorrow they're gonna have a landing opportunity as well, offer, and I'm on the fence on this one yet. So as you can see, in 16 hours they're gonna open the landing, and they have a deal. So basically you can land at $5 a token, and they will pay 5% for 10 days. I'm not 100% sure if I want to get on this deal or not. Again, I don't have a lot of coins, and 42 coins only. So this would not give me the $1,000 loan that I would like to get. It was at $5. But on the other hand, so with the $5 investing 140 tokens, that's $700 loan, and this $700 would be paid, would give me for 10 days 5%. So that's like $35 per day for 10 days. So that's $350 altogether that I can make, that would get out of this platform. So I'm on the fence. So I still have 18 hours or 16 hours to think about it and see if I want to do it or not. If I want to, just put it down on the low and use it up and take advantage of this offer, or I'm going to wait and see if the price will go up until I get that $1,000 loan that I like to get. So it's just a decision that I'm going to have. I'm going to think about tonight, and we'll see how it goes. Either way, I'm glad that this platform is also moving. I mean, so many landing platforms, and they have been doing nothing. And I have a little bit of money in a lot of them, in a few anyway. And I'm glad to see that these platforms are finally coming alive, even though they have, they're having problems. But that's just the nature of the beast. That's the way it is. I mean, no platform is perfect right off the bat. But I'm glad that they're finally coming alive, and then that I finally can do something with them and start making money. I was really getting tired of waiting to start making money out of these platforms. So these are all the platforms that are these are basically the good news platforms. Now I'm going to talk about the bad news. There's two platforms here, unfortunately. Reagle, I think it's coming to an end. Reagle is just crashing. Look at this, the price is going down to $2. The interest that they're paying is basically nothing. Yeah, so they're gonna try. They say that they're gonna try to build up this platform again, but I think the damage is already done. It's gonna be a huge uphill battle now for this platform, especially with all the other options out there to bring back the trust on this platform. Reagle Cash here. I'm not sure what happened. I didn't get any. I mean, not that I would have got much anyway, because I don't have a lot of funds. I do have a $100 loan. So this loan is probably going to, I don't even know when it's coming up for a term. I don't know when that's going to happen. It's going to be not much longer, I don't think. And as soon as I will just cash it out and take it out. Now, I made profit out of this platform, not a lot of profit, unfortunately, but I did make doubled up my money. So I'm happy with it, even though the platform now doesn't seem to be working. It seems to basically just, it's slowly dying, and I don't know what they can do now to bring this up again, to bring it to life. They totally failed, completely failure on this platform. The way they handled this by blocking accounts. I understand that they were hacked, so they had problems with right there. So that's what caused all this trouble for them. But the way they handled it was not the right way, I don't think. So they blocked the accounts. They didn't communicate what they're doing, so we had no idea why the accounts were blocked. Then they started releasing the accounts, and anyway, it was just a mess. And right now, even now, although they say they're going to work and try to improve and bring the company, this platform back up, they're not really saying much. Like, we have this flashing icons here, and we don't really know what's this about. What's Reagle bids? What's Reagle competitions? What's Christmas, New Year? This is over. Trip to Thailand, I think that's over too. So what is this about? I mean, nobody cares anymore. I think everybody already discounted this platform and say, okay, just die and go away. Anyway, it's too late for the coin. So that's the bad news. And finally, the last one, this one pains me because I really thought that this was my second ICO that I bought at the time, back in not October, September really. This was the second ICO. It went so well, the ICO, really no problems whatsoever. They had the exchange ready even before the time they're supposed to open. The platform seemed to be ready to go, and here we are. So January 9, 2018, it looks like basically this platform turned to scam. So you can do anything, so you can't land anymore. It doesn't work. Oh, log me out. So the platform doesn't work anymore. I'm not able to land. The price of the coin on the exchange is just ridiculous. It's like a fraction of the price that you get. So I'm just going to log in just to show. So now I understand that there were a lot of folks on this platform that they had hacked, and that they had their coins stolen as well. And even though they had the 2FA activated and whatnot. So as you can see, the price of the coin here for landing is at $9.08, but when you go to the exchange, I mean, look at the prices that you would be getting. I mean, just ridiculous. This is like, it's just a fraction of the $9. It's like, I don't even know if I can get a price of that low on the coin. So let's just see what the price is for Bitcoin right now. So what is it? 0.0, so 4 zeros, 1. Yeah, 14 cents. I mean, seriously, that's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, and yeah, so this platform is basically, I think they turned to scam. They're not communicating. There was never any communication. All we had was just these little windows here. Yeah, and as I said, the landing used to work up until now. Now you can't create new loans anymore. It just turns into this spinning thing. It doesn't move. Nothing happens. Yeah, you're just getting the price portion of the coin. I also don't think it's some folks that are having trouble actually withdrawing as well. I can't check that, so I don't know. Anyway, so I had finally managed to build up my investment to a decent amount, around the $1,000, and so it was starting to finally pay out a little bit of money on a daily basis. So it was working nice. And that's it. So it looks like a Western coin is history. So they had this lending competition, and now when you try to check it, this is what happens. Facebook site is no longer active, so the page is gone. The Twitter account, there's basically no activity whatsoever, just one tweet, so they never bothered. Yeah, so Western coin is unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned, it looks like it's done. Scam, and I'm not going to get anything out of it anymore. So there you go, folks. So just a little drive around the country, if I can say like that, of some of the lending platforms out there. I'm optimistic that things are going to turn out. It's been a very weak December. Because I had all these landing platforms, they were just sitting there. They finished their sales at the end of November, and then came December, and they just sat there, did nothing happened with them. But at least now I'm starting to see some movement, so I really have hopes. So I'm glad Extracoin is back, and hopefully I'll start be able to making some withdrawals out of this platform. Falcom they are working on it, but it's probably going to take some time. It's going to take time to get some profit out of this platform. Capital Expansion is an interesting project. I'm putting money down because I'm curious to see where they're going with it, and there's some potential there using gaming stuff for you to help you earn more coins. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to work out. So I'm going to put some money down. Gold Reward, so far it's a huge disappointment. but they're still around. They haven't they're not gone yet, and it's still working. So I think slowly they will pick up, and it will be also an interesting coin. Taurus coin, again, I really regret that I didn't find out about it during their sale. I would have got jumped on it. The dashboard back office is just gorgeous, in my opinion. It's just beautiful. It works beautifully. Great. The mobile app it's a dream. My goodness, I love it. So as soon as I can, I have some funds, I'm going to start a loan on it. I'm going to start to build a portfolio with it, and I'm really hopeful for that. Ucoin, super hard coin to get back in the day. I'm glad. I mean, I've managed to get some coins, and I'm glad that they're finally moving. So they're finally opening it up. The exchange seems to be working. It's just a matter of opening it to everybody, and not just a few right now. And the landing as well, it's just reserved to a few. They had a good deal there. It's reserved to a few again, but it means that there will eventually open to everybody, and the price seems to be going. Lent Connect, that's another one. So the landing is going to starts tomorrow, $5 per token. I'm on the fence if I'm going to jump on it or not, because but that 5% daily interest payout for 10 days, and then don't forget, after that, this platform, they say that they can pay anywhere from 1.5 up to 5% daily as well. So it might continue afterwards paying high interest. So this could be another interesting platform, because it's been so long. I'm more inclined of doing a loan with them at the $5 key price point, because I just want to do something. I just want to get a loan started and start making some daily income, and then I'll just build a portfolio from there. I think that's what I'm going to do. But again, I have overnight to think about it and decide what I'm going to do. So there you go, folks. So that's my my thoughts about all these platforms. I don't know what your thoughts are, but if I would love to read them. So if you want to share them, just drop a line in the comment section. I would like to know what you think about it. And of course, if you like my videos, please share them, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to also leave. You can find all the links for all these platforms down. So if you don't have an account with any of them yet, then you can use them. And again, if you haven't checked Taurus yet, I invite you to do so. I mean, you don't have to invest, you don't have to do anything, but boy, just go and check the site and the mobile app, and then wow, and tell me you will not fall in love with it as well and think, oh, it's just great. All right, so please press the bell button as well if you want to be notified of new videos. And as usual, if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, drop them in the comment section. I love to read them. All right, I think this video has been too long already, so that's all I have, folks. I'm leaving. I'm going to have some coffee right now. All right, peace out.